What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Life with Poetry. I am Poetry, and I am here for a Love and Hip Hop Miami Season 1, Episode 7. Recap and review. I'm done. You would think that's about what I was going to say for the show, that I was done. But I'm so done with Amara right now. Let me tell you that much. I'm done with her. So, let's get on into it. I had to get this done before I got to work because I had to get this shit off my mind. I don't want to be thinking about this damn show all damn day. So, Trick Daddy, he's at the club cooking his ass off. I heard that he was a good cook, though. He throwed a lot of cookouts, I heard, down in Miami. He actually does the cooking himself. So he down there cooking his ass off. He is still hot and bothered that Joy wants out of this marriage. I'm like, why are you so pressed? Why are you so mad? Y'all been separated for years. Give the girl her damn divorce. But Trick thinks that having a divorce party is a smart idea. He wants to celebrate the divorce before the divorce. Usually people throw divorce parties after the divorce, you know. But Trick say he is still very much in love with Joy. So that's why this is hurting him so bad. That and that's why he wants to hold on so tight. I mean, he's even going to invite her to the divorce party. But he's inviting her to slap her in the face. That's basically what it is. Not to physically hit her, but, you know, just to say, you know, I'm happy, I'm celebrating, I'm done. That's basically what he's saying. So, this whole Scrappy trying to hook back up the Shay thing. Backspace, delete. Why are we looking at this? I just think it's opening up a can of worms for him and his marriage. And y'all know Scrappy was lying his ass off to Bambi about what happened down in Miami. So this ain't doing nothing but reopening those worms. I decided to go to their Twitter pages. And Scrappy been silent as a motherfucker on his Twitter page since he started showing up on this show. And usually Scrappy on there talking all day, every day. Bambi's still posting up her, you know, her hair stuff, but they ain't talking about the show at all. Not one bit. It's probably in their best interest to not discuss it at all. Keep, you know, some type of sense of happiness in their marriage, or at least to make it appear to us that they're happy. And by the way, Shay is already on her doggone Twitter and Instagram posting up pictures from the reunion show. So they've had that already. And all through this show, Scrappy seemed high as hell. High as a motherfucker. You cannot make me believe that that's just weed. You can't make me believe that. So, Amara and her mama up in the strip club together. Now, y'all know me and my moms, you know, we've hung at clubs together. She's even joined me on one of my grown folk sessions. My mom has read my books. She's heard my erotic poetry. But we're not enjoying a strip club together. We're not going to do that. We're not going to enjoy it together. We're not going to date the same men. We're not going to hang out as a date type scene. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Okay, first the Experiment twins. They hanging out at the strip club with Scrappy and them together. Now, Amara and her mama hanging out at the strip club. Which I think was so fucking fake. I thought that whole strip club scene was fake because they looked so uncomfortable in that damn club. Okay, I refuse to believe that hanging out with your mom in the strip club is something that you do on a regular, girl. Stop that lie. Just stop it. Anyway, Amara feel like, you know, she been grinding hard trying to promote herself and get her career kicked off in the United States. You know, she's trying to really cross over into the American music market. And I'm like, girl, how long have you been hustling in the U.S. trying to get your music into the American market? How fast did you think that you were going to blow up hustling into the American music market? And I still haven't heard a track from her yet. Still have not yet, other than on this show. Which on this show, her music sounds pretty good. But Mama Mama Ada says that, you know, she gonna get her a job because her biggest issue is Amara trying to promote herself. So she said, I'm gonna get a second job to help you get the money to help promote yourself. And Amara don't want that to happen. She's like, especially when she said everything that she's showing us is a fucking front. Everything. She can't afford all this glitz and glamour that she's been putting out there in front of us, trying to make us believe that she got all this shit. She's been showing off big time, and it's a fake, it's a front. And so stop doing it then. Stop fucking doing it. That's probably why you're having a hard time crossing over into the American market, because your audience probably sees you as a fucking fraud. You're not being authentic, and that shows through your music when you're being fake on stage. It does to me anyway. Kiki meeting up with one half of the Experiment, Nikki E. I'm calling her Nikki E because Experiment is her last name. And Confide is not her real last name, but that's the fuck what I'm giving her because Shay gave that to them in the beginning. Anyway, she confides to her about Gunplay. And she said that her Nikki is her only support system there in Miami. So I really I understand why she leaned on Nikki to like let all this shit out with, but I really don't think that she should have told her about the drug allegations. Nikki tells her that she saw him at the club and he was shook when she said her name, which is true, but the way she presented it made it seem like that he was on the sneak tip and he was doing something real shady that she saw, or something real foul that she saw. And when she brought up Kiki's name, that's what made him bounce. That's how she presented that to me. So I was like, that was fucked up. But he wasn't doing that. They wanted to go dip off to the motherfucking strip club with these two chicks, and he was like, no, I ain't about that. And he told Scrappy, my girl don't even know I'm her, you know what I'm saying? Or he told us, my girl don't even know I'm her. So let me go and get up out of here. So I love Kiki's boots, by the way. I love those boots. They was cute as fuck. But she tells Nikki that she is scared to confront him about the drugs because when he's high, he's not in his right state of mind. He's a different person than what she's dealing with. So she must have got with him during his drug binge, and he was supposed to give that shit up for them in order for them to be together. So she must have seen or witnessed him going through these stages before, or relapsing before possibly. She says he's an entirely different person, which is why personally I don't fuck with people who use drugs. I just don't. It's an ultimate deal breaker for me in a relationship next to abuse. They right up there together for me. I grew up in that shit. I don't want to fuck with nobody that's on that shit. You know what I'm saying? So the advice Nikki E gave her though was real though for me. She said you can love that person, you can care for that person, you can try to help them be a better person, but you cannot lose yourself in the process. You just can't do it. That was real talk right there. Well, Joy up in the spot doing Dawn's hair, and in walks two strippers presenting her with the flyer for the divorce party that Trick is throwing, and she's been cordially invited. That's how you hurt someone. That is how you hurt someone. I know she won't out of the damn relationship, but that's fucked up, Trick. That's real fucked up. My friend says hurt people. You know what I'm saying? And if she don't go though, he gonna feel like she won. He won. Like, yeah, you know, I beat her out, you know. And I'll let the lawyers serve his ass right at his party. That's what I would fucking do. Let the lawyers come in, bam, sign this shit right here. Let's sign while we celebrating. Joy brings up that Trick was calling her a thought, and I'm like, let the kettle stop calling the pot, sir. Let's let the kettle stop talking about the pot. Let's just stop doing it, sir. Don say, you know, she left. The Trick said she left when she found out about lupus, but Joy said that ain't true either, because they found out about the lupus over 10 years ago, and she left long after that. They only been separated for 4 years. So she said this is only reiterating why I need to leave and why I need to separate myself from him. She said, I'm gonna step to that party, though. I'm gonna step in that party dressed in black, looking like I'm going to a funeral, and I'm gonna serve him his divorce. So Veronica whack ass is meeting up with Stephanie's fake ass, and they talk about JoJo's in that encounter that Veronica and them had. And she was like, I didn't even jump bad at her because she would rather deal with it on the streets. And I see that they are trying to make us hood people hate JoJo for saying that she was a millionaire and use a broke bitch in the hood. If it's fucking true, it's fucking true. I call broke bitches in the hood broke bitches, and I live in a motherfucking hood. You broke ass bitches. So I ain't mad at that at all. I can see a lot of reviewers was real pressed about that. She throwing around the fact that she's a millionaire. No, her daddy's a millionaire. She's still a fucking millionaire, just like the fucking Jenners. Them bitches are millionaires because their parents were millionaires, and now they're making their own money. She is still making her own money. She's a celebrity stylist. She has her own little salon now, and she, with the help of her parents, she's a million fucking heir as well. So what the fuck? She is. Okay, well. But yeah, if you in an argument and you call somebody a broke ass bitch, you in a fucking argument and you call them a broke ass bitch. I'm not gonna take your finances out the equation because I got money and I don't want to be looking down on you because you broke as a mother. Fuck you. If you're a broke bitch, you're a broke bitch. And Veronica, one of them motherfuckers, is doing like Amara doing, fronting and flossing like she got it and she really don't, because you really are a broke bitch. She even admitted it herself that she broke as a motherfucker. So, okay, anyway. But like I said, she said that she didn't want to jump bad at her because she would rather deal with it in the streets. No, let's be honest. You didn't jump bad at her because you tried. But you didn't really get to jump bad at her because security was there. Security intervened. Let's talk about that, okay? So this is the only reason that you were talking mad shit in the first place, because you knew security would come intervene. You got a lot of motherfucking mouth, always popping off at the mouth. Then Trina walked in, looked like a motherfucking clown. I swear she was Rashida Riley, that chick. I could have sworn it was her for a second. They get to discussing Veronica's music and her use of the word nigga in her songs, and she basically set it down that she has black roots, so therefore she's entitled to use it. Yada yada yada. Well, I think that whole discussion stems from because people all over Veronica Vega page always complaining about the fact that she uses the word nigga. They do that same thing with Cardi B, that she uses the word nigga. The problem I have with Cardi B is Cardi B don't claim that she's black. She talks about black people. So, you know, that's the problem I have with Cardi B. But Veronica, whatever, you know, that's how I feel about her. Whatever. I'm not insulted by her using the word nigga in her songs at all. And I keep saying nigger. She's not saying nigger. She said nigga. It's a difference if y'all really didn't understand it. But if I say it, if you hear poetry say the word nigga, with the exception of this conversation right here, I am intending to insult your bitch ass. The same way I use the word bitch. If I call you a nigga or if I call you a bitch, I am intending to insult you. I do not use those words as terms of endearment. Do not use them as a term of endearment for me. Don't say poetry is my bitch, because poetry ain't your bitch. Poetry ain't your nigga. Don't. If I'm using them, I'm intending to insult your motherfucking ass. Now, there's other times that I may use those two words in the place of like, wow. If you tell me something instead of me saying, wow, I'll say nigga, or I'll say bitch. I'm not calling you a bitch at that time. I'm using it in place of another exclamation. So, yeah. Otherwise, I'm trying to be insulting to you. So, I tried to limit how much I use those words, but reviewing Love and Hip Hop Miami makes me curse a whole motherfucking lot. I think I curse more in this show than I do all over my any other video, with the exception of the Traveling Talk Tuesday, because I be driving to work, and sometimes I get mad when I'm driving to work, and I kind of bring that shit back in. But this show right here pisses me off to the point that I use a whole lot of curse words. I know it. If you watch any of my other reviews, you can see the difference of my tone of voice in the way I speak, and it's the energy. The energy recycles. What I get from this show is what I give back to y'all in the reviews. I hope y'all understand it. Anyway, like I said, I try to limit my use of the words nigga and bitch. But white people and any race of people that think you are more affiliated with white people, you cannot use the word nigga at all. There's no motherfucking exception. I don't give a fuck if it's a double standard. Don't use it, period. So, Shay is meeting up with the Experiment Twins to find out what their deal was at the runway event. Like, why Experiment Biggie pulled her hair and put her down to the ground. What they was involvement with Scrappy. I'm like, ask Scrappy what their fucking involvement was with them. That's what I say about that. She invited Don to the party to back her up. Shay didn't want no beef. Shay is out there in 6-inch stilettos and shit. At least Don showed up in some motherfucking tennis shoes, though. And they got this big ass parking lot barrier separating them, and they parked on different sides of it. Y'all wasn't finna fight for real. Get the fuck out of here. I don't even know why security jumped in the middle. They wasn't finna climb over that damn barrier. You know damn well they wasn't. Okay, so this is how you sell out for the dollar, and why I'm saying I'm done with Amara at this point. Amara is going so hard about who she is as a person. And I totally agree with everything she says that has happened to her in respects to colorism within the Black community, the Latino community, Spanish community, any other community that there's a Black, light-skinned or dark-skinned peoples. There's colorism that exists. Anybody that says it doesn't is a fucking liar. I had no problem with Amara discussing this topic because it is so fucking relevant to this day. But this right here, Amara, is how you sell out for everything that you believe in my opinion. in respect to Hollywood, because now she feels like she's in such a financial crunch or financial dire, or that really need to get back to pushing her music because she don't want her mama working a second job. She's now going to agree to work with Hollywood. Doing what I gotta do to get by. That's basically the excuse and reason why people do fucked up shit with fucked up people, why they sell their souls to the devil. It's because they gotta do what they gotta do to get by. You know, you ain't making my money for me. It's the argument that a lot of people will say is, well, you can't count my coins for me. You can't tell me how to make my money. Yada yada this, yada yada yada. But bitch, if you was seriously believing in that motherfucking cause, you would not sell out for no motherfucking reason. Plain and fucking simple. So basically, this is what Amara told us. Fuck all that I believe. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make deals with the devil today. And she basically said that I know this motherfucker is a racist. I know he disrespectful as fuck to me. And I know he apologized. But I know, poetry knows that to this motherfucking day, this motherfucking nigga is still doing it all over social media, still bashing her ass to this day all over motherfucking social media. That I need this money, is what Amara said. I need this money, y'all. So I'm going to bow down and I'm going to work with him. And I'm going to push back all my thoughts and feelings about what this motherfucker said and did. I'm gonna forget about it. We so motherfucking forgiving as black people. We always forgiving every motherfucking person that says something racist and oppressive to us. Fuck you and fuck the person who's forgiving. That's how I feel about you. I can't down with her right now. I'm so done with her right now. I'm so fucking disappointed with her right now. And I'm saying right now because she may come to her motherfucking senses and realize what the fuck she's saying and doing later in life. She still got a lot of motherfucking growing to do. But he says, I never doubted your talent. It was just miscommunication. First of all, you had heard her music, and it wasn't no motherfucking miscommunication, nigga. And see, like I'm using nigga right now, I mean to be disrespectful to this motherfucking bitch-ass clown. Yes, I am. Basically, what he did was, he finally listened to her music after he seen that fucked up-ass photo shoot that I said that didn't make no damn sense to me either. If you was trying to represent who you was and what the fuck was the wigs and shit about, that didn't make sense to me either. But since he saw her there, he finally said, let me take a listen to her music, and realized that her music was good. Said, oh, you know what, I can make a quick money off this bitch. Let me go ahead and kiss her ass so I can make some money off of her. And because she's in dire straits right now, she gonna be willing to do it. And guess what the fuck she did? Yes, indeed. They got together and fuck Amara's story right now. Fuck her too. That's what I'm saying right now. I still fuck Hollywood to this day. Anyway, somebody help me out though, because I done got upset. I thought she was trying to cross over into the American music market. But in this show, she got onto a Latin radio station. Hence, the station is located in America, but it's still a Latin music station. So, was she just trying to be played? Was she not trying to get in the American music market, but just wanted to be played on the radio stations in America, whether they was Latin or not? Is that what it was? Because like when I think of the American music market, I think of artists like Pitbull and Daddy Yankee. They are played in the American music market, meaning they are played on pop stations, they are played on R&B stations, they are played on hip hop stations, in addition to Latin music. So when she says crossover, that's what I'm thinking, that she's trying to cross over into that market where she could be played across the board. But if she was just trying to get played on Latin stations in America, I don't necessarily consider that a crossover. But maybe is that the level that she was just trying to get to? Somebody help me understand that. I mean, maybe that's why I still have not heard her music yet, because she's only being played on the Latin America or American Latin radio stations. Like, cause the only Latin station I listen to is Pitbull. It's Pitbull Globalization Station on Sirius XM Radio. That's the only Latin station I listen to. But I haven't heard her music on there yet either, so I'm gonna keep listening for it though. It's the night of Trick Daddy's party. Scrappy come in, thank God he done cut his damn hair. Scrappy told Trick he didn't even realize he was married. Tipping Strawberry, her non-talking ass. Oh my God. Did y'all see her in the bonus scene and in the check yourself scene? This bitch can't even get out consonants and vowels. It's like it's a foreign attribute to her tongue when she speak. I know I stumble over my words sometimes, but this bitch cannot speak. The fuck is wrong with her? She sound like she on PCP or some new age acid trip when words fly out of her goddamn mouth. Plus in the check itself, she was hating on Joy real bad. So anyway, Shay come up into the party to confront Scrappy about the experiment twins. And Shay is looking pretty cute tonight. I like the outfit and everything. And her hair was even okay. And he said he gonna work with whoever the fuck he want to because he a grown ass man, even though Shay was trying to shut that shit down. He don't tell her that. He tell us that. He tell her, I'm not sure if I'm gonna work with them or not. And Shay was like, fine, fuck it. Do what you want to do. Just don't fuck with me then. If you gonna fuck with them, you gonna rock with them. Don't fuck with me. And she gets him to walk out. And he was like, okay, on to the next stripper. You know, Scrappy didn't really give a fuck about that girl. He just wanted some pussy. Anyway, Joy comes in her black outfit. Looks kind of red to me. She's like a woman scorned instead of going to a funeral. She actually looked like she fit right into the whole scene that was there. And although I thought her dress was cute, it's cute little red lace dress. But I thought she was coming dressed for a funeral, baby. I would have came in super motherfucking glammed up with a big ass black church hat with the veil on. I'd have had the silk gloves, all sleeves all up there, the oversized sunglasses. Baby, I'd have came in ready for a funeral with my church fan waving. Yes, I would have. But when she walked in, Trick shady motherfucking ass get up on stage and say, well, he was already on stage. He said, you know, I got 2 of my baby mamas here. How many baby mamas this nigga got? Then he said, and Joy done walked in looking like a stripper. Really, bitch? Okay. And then he said, and then 2 of my side bitches here. He said, I'm the biggest hoe in the motherfucking Miami. I'm the biggest side dude in Miami. And I'm thinking, who fucks with Trick Daddy? Who allows this motherfucker to put their dick inside of them? With the exception of Joyce. For some reason, she said she was in love with that nigga. I don't know when she fell in love or why. But, I guess there's somebody out there for everybody. Joey actually handled herself pretty well, I thought. I actually kind of like her. I thought she was bringing in the papers, though, for him to sign for the divorce, but instead she brought a bill in from the lawyer. He tore it up and then digressed, and he said he'd pay for the lawyer and give her the divorce. I don't know what papers he ended up with in his hand afterwards, because he had tore up some in front of us, but he had some papers, and he said, I'm stop by tomorrow. I don't feel like signing this here. You ruining the party. Just stop by. I think he said like 10 o'clock tomorrow, and I'll give you your divorce. I'll give you everything you want. He already told Scrappy and them anything she wants, she can have. So, but he said to us in the check yourself and in the confessional that he gonna give her the divorce when he fucking ready to. So, Gunplay. Oh, this right here, this scene upset me so bad. Gunplay is recording his video for his track. Stove Still Hot. It didn't sound bad. It gave me a New York vibe though instead of Miami, and maybe that's what they were talking about when they said that a lot of cities are still in the Miami sound, because it didn't put me in mind of a Miami vibe. It gave me a New York vibe. But anyway, the video involves a makeshift dope set, and maybe there was the powder, and I was like, nah, because she smelled it, and I've been around coke a lot most of my young life. I still can't tell you what fresh cocaine smells like. I know what the residue smells like, and that's what she said, it was like residue. But I don't know why it would be on money. I know the smell off of a person. I know the smell off of a plate, a pot, a spoon. And I don't have to sniff it in order for me to smell that. It's very coppery smelling. And yeah, I grew up around that shit, so. But I don't recall ever recalling the smell of fresh coke. So maybe he was doing, well, she said cocaine. Because I was thinking, I know people put heroin in money. So I don't know. Anyway, Kiki stepped into the set and Gunplay is hyped the fuck up, baby. He on some shit right now. Yeah, he was on some shit. He agitated. His skin was looking darker. He's sniffling. He is scratching. He can't keep still. He out extra loud. He can't make eye contact. And this is so fucking sad to see. I mean, I honestly got upset watching. I'm getting upset right now just thinking about that shit. And I'm like, fuck, bruh. Like, I hate to see anybody going down this avenue because it makes me think of all the fucking dope heads I got in my goddamn family, and all the shit that I've had to deal with in my goddamn life, and wanting to be there for them, it makes me angry. So y'all see me getting angry right now, and I'm about to drop a tear because I'm getting mad. So I understand her pain, yet during his high state, I've learned he ain't hearing you right now, Ma. He not hearing you. She needed to talk to him when he was in a more sober state of mind. But I know, like, in this moment, she's angry and she's upset, so she's gonna just let whatever comes out of her mouth come out of her mouth. And if she can't deal, like, walk away. Sometimes you're just gonna have to walk away, to make. And I know you don't want to because you care about this motherfucker, but I'm not mad if she walk away. I won't be mad at all. I won't say she need to ride it out. She need to be there for him. She need to support him. No, it's not for everybody. So my only issue with this whole argument with her in Gunplay was when she said that she can go out and find somebody else, that he wasn't the only nigga out there. I was like, that was not needed. That was not needed at all. So yeah, that got me upset at the end. I was really pissed off. I was really upset and angry over the whole Gunplay thing. It's sad because I remember we went through that shit with Scrappy, and then Stevie J going into rehab. And then get out, and these motherfuckers still doing the same thing. So it's like a vicious cycle of vicious people. Just anyway, y'all, that's the end of Love and Hip Hop Miami, season 1, episode 7. I'm done. I'm done bitching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.